Welcome back to the We Are T1D podcast. This is the episode for the listeners where my dad and Jack celebrate your wins, relate to your struggles, and you get a behind the scenes listen to these idiots in the outtakes.
Hey!
What do you mean, idiots?
You are.
Cheers, Ash.
You're welcome, G.
Thank you.
Bye, Jack.
Bye.
I can't believe she said that about us, Jack.
I know. Terrible, isn't it?
It is absolutely terrible.
It's not far wrong, to be fair.
Nah, we are T1I. Type 1 idiots. But yeah, welcome back, guys. Ashleigh wanted to do an intro, so...
Who are we to say no?
We're not scripted.
Nah, definitely not.
Apart from that little script. She added the idiots in herself, though.
Says a lot, doesn't it, really? Those words cut deep, Ash.
Oh, do you know what? I'll let her off.
Yeah.
So let's get into the listener struggle, shall we, Jack?
Let's go. Come on.
What you struggling with? Right, so first up we have James Sweeney. They go, insane highs I can't seem to beat. Realised my insulin was iffy. Ooh, dodgy insulin.
Definitely struggled from that before.
To be fair, that I could be affected by that at the moment, the way my levels are.
Check your insulin. Get a pen, open it up, hold it up to a light, both pens together, and see if there's a different in sort of like, if it's murky or it's got crystals in it, then it's fucked.
Murky.
Murky.
And it's supposed to smell as well.
It smells anyway.
Yeah, it's proper. That's why when I do my injection, I'm just like, oh, it smells like a hospital in here.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. I actually like the smell. I don't know, I might just be one of them weird guys, but I thought it was pretty weird at first, but now I'm like, I don't know, you just get used to it, don't you?
It's like if someone was around and just done a jab, you'd be like, hey, you're diabetic too.
Yeah, I'd know straight away.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder if any of our listeners have that sixth sense of insulin smells.
Yeah. But yeah, that's definitely, check your insulin. As I say, if you hold it up to a light, I know that's one way to check. If it's the colour's a bit odd, or it's got any like little crystals in it, or
it stinks.
Yeah.
But you realise what your problem was, so technically you've turned that struggle into a win. So, well done, James. Yeah,
well done. Next up, we've got T1D Megan, and they say burnout yet again.
Damn. If you heard Sunday's episode, to be fair, I don't know if I'm burnt out or just worn out or.
It happens.
Yeah, it does happen. It does.
You'll get over it.
You get over it, under it, round it.
We all do. Yeah, somehow we all get through it. But yeah, there will be a day where you look back and go, oh, do you remember when I was going through that? Now look at me.
It's tiresome being type 1 diabetic.
It
is tiresome.
There's no switch off, unfortunately.
No. Well, unless you're going to a hospital and just sit there and let them do the insulin themselves and finger prick you. They might even feed you with a plastic spoon if you're lucky.
Oh, your family, mate. To be fair, I wouldn't want them to feed me your food to fucking give.
No, I wouldn't either. And to be honest, it won't be much fun sitting in a bed all the time.
Nah. I don't know, that part I could deal with.
No, you couldn't. You can't even watch a series on Netflix.
No. It's just, I like the idea of chilling, but when I actually do it, it don't work.
Yeah. So, next up we have Marada. Hopefully I've said it right. They go, going back to insulin that wasn't helping as much with my spikes. Huh?
Changed insulin then.
So you changed to an insulin that was helping you, I'm guessing, and now you've gone back to one that isn't. Why?
Well, that's obviously the struggle. We might have changed thinking it's going to help and it hasn't.
Yeah, but she said going back.
Going back to an insulin that wasn't helping as much with my spikes. Yeah, that's crazy.
Is there a reason for that? I hear your struggle though, that if it's not helping with your spikes.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, hopefully you can go back to the insulin that was helping with your spikes.
Yeah. Get onto your kid. Get onto whoever looks after you. Or deals with all your medical stuff, and yeah, get that sorted.
100%.
Well, next up we've got Brooks Photography, and they say mental health, burnout, and mentally exhausted.
Yeah, I can relate a lot. Mate. I'm currently 50 timing range this week. So I'm half there, half not, if you know what I mean. And it's like earlier, I just ate a Kit Kat. I don't even know why. I just ate one and then I regretted it. And then I was like, oh, why am I such a dick? And it's just, mate, I understand.
We're human.
Yeah. I think we're just chasing being normal, but the fact is, to be normal, we need to be in control.
And that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done. We all need a bit of Jack's discipline, I think.
Yeah, no, don't put it all on me.
It's true though. Like you get all these like health coaches going around saying, I sort you out. Mate, all they've got to do is message you and you'd be like, oh yeah, we'll sort this out. Pre-bolus a bit better, blah, 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 blah.
It's
Like,
literally, it's like, I know it's for anyone struggling out there with it, it's like, I don't want to sound like I'm patronising and like I don't want to sound like a health coach because I am far from that. I'm not trying to give you a get out of jail free card. Like it's not a miracle. But for me, just pre-bolus times, be strict with it as well. And diet, just eat good foods, eat clean, don't eat shit. And it makes it so, literally them two little tiny little things changes the game.
Well, actually, what you do, Jack, is you eat clean, but then you have your off day, don't you? Like your off weekend.
Yeah, sort of like Friday night I usually either get a takeaway or I'll just eat something a bit shitty.
Would you say that's the way you mentally cope, like with your strictness? Because you're having your let go, so it kind of balances everything out, would you say?
Well, yeah. And it's like, you're not having to deal, like, I see it as if I know for a fact, if I eat shit foods, it's going to make me feel shit.
Yeah.
So if I do it on a weekend, when I'm at home.
You can feel shit and play PlayStation.
Exactly. It's a lot more easier to deal with when you're in your own surroundings than trying to deal with all of that. Plus, you're at work and you've got the stress of work, or you've got to meet a deadline at work and you've got the stress of that. And then your levels are playing havoc because you've eaten a shitty lunch and... just keep it simple during the week. Nice routine. And I find not, like, as I say, I snack if I need to, like if my bloods will go low, but I would never ever, well, like literally 99.9%. There is times where I do it, but it's very rare. I will never ever inject for a snack. I will stick to breakfast, lunch and dinner. And if I have a treat, I will do it with my breakfast, lunch or dinner because it's easier to deal with. You're not jabbing up insulin all the time.
Very, very good advice, Jack. There you go. Write that shit down.
We went deep again.
We went deep, but it's good advice. We're going to do a whole episode for anti-diabetic health coaches, I think.
Yeah, and just advice that they would probably charge you 25 quid a month for.
Yeah, I don't actually know their pricings, but...
No, I just made that up.
It's probably 200.
Yeah, sign up fee, joining fee, this fee, that fee. And it is literally all they're going to tell you is eat this, eat that, eat this, do this, do that, do this, do that.
They're going to tell you what they've learned from their endo.
Yeah, pretty much.
With the added experience of living with diabetes.
And a little bit of nutrition. But to be honest, I think if you know your foods enough, all diabetics are pretty much qualified nutritionists.
Yes, especially on the carb sense anyway.
Under 100%. And what certain foods will do and how they break down and how quickly they break down and this and that. And yeah, we are pretty much nutritionists without the certificates.
Yeah. Right, moving on anyway. So next up we've got Maria. She said her struggle is rice. She goes, I never measure it because I eat too much of it. I eat my feelings like fat bastard does. Sorry to laugh. But yeah, I'm the same with mashed potato. And I will just eat it and eat it. I won't measure it. I don't weigh it. I just guesstimate, and I usually get it wrong. So Maria, you know the solution. If you want extra, just weigh the extra. Say set yourself a portion, but then set a little bowl or something to the side of extra rice that you probably think you might have after your meal. Weigh that, and then you got both weights. So you inject for the first serving, and then if you want the next, inject again. Rice is slow anyway, so you should get away with it.
Do you know what? That's like, do you know when I was first diagnosed and you used to tell me, like, why are you measuring this and why are you weighing that and why you weigh everything? Rah. This is why. To avoid this struggle.
Right, mate, I'm not a good diabetic.
No, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't want to sound. I don't want to sound horrible.
You're not sounding horrible. You're putting the realness of the condition into simplicity, actually.
Yeah, well, pretty much. If you really like, if you've had enough of going high and shit control, then the only person that can change it is yourself. Like, you know exactly what you need to do. Just do it.
Yeah, get some scales.
Yeah.
Jack, I've actually brought batteries for my scales now, so
Good.
So starting Monday or even tonight, that's it.
Well, yeah, why? Yeah, I hate people that say that. Oh, I'm going to start Monday. What? So for the rest of the week or however long? Like, no, you start now.
Yeah, all right, I will.
Never start anything on a Monday, and I've never done it because it never works. Because everyone hates Mondays. Mondays is all doom and gloom. So if you start a diet on a Monday, I guarantee you will cheat by lunchtime.
Possibly.
Start it just on a random day. Wednesday. Well, fuck it, I'll start on Wednesday.
No, it's like The Rock.
Mm.
There's a quote he has that flies around Instagram and all them social things. It goes, I can start switch it around, day one. One day, or switch it around, and it's day one.
Yeah.
He goes, you choose. One day never comes, so why not make today day one?
No, it don't never come. Because you always find an excuse.
Yeah.
Unless you really want to do something, you're never going to do it.
Facts.
We're humans. We're not programmed to do stuff we don't want to do.
God, there's loads of gems in this podcast.
Oh, no.
God, it's so sparkly, this episode.
I don't know what's wrong with us today, mate.
Well, no, it's fucking magpies are flying in.
No. Well, we've got one more struggle. Let's get that out of the way and then we can waffle.
All right.
This one's coming from Katie, and she says, going high after eating lunch at work, but it could be the time I have to eat.
What time are you eating lunch?
I'm thinking maybe like break time's not long enough.
Oh, maybe to prepare?
Yeah.
Because that'd be pre-bolus, wouldn't it?
Well, I don't know what sort of work you do, but I'm thinking the first thing that would come to my head is if I know I'm going on break, say at 2:30, I would make sure I've got a lunch that I've already worked out my carbs for. I know what I'm going to inject.
And
then just slip off like 15 minutes before, go and do your injection, and then bang. So say like if you've got on break at 2:30, even go just nip off at like 20 past 2, go and do your units for your lunch, and then by the time it comes, there you go, you can sit down and eat straight away. You're pre-bolused.
But make sure you've got some lift glucose or some sort of glucose on you just in case.
Yes.
Say you don't get your break at the time you're meant. So that way you can just tick it over a bit, because lift is obviously going to raise you back up and then fizzle back out. So it'd be normal again for when you eat.
This is where my arrogant side and not giving a fuck side comes into it. You take as much time as you want because you are diabetic. You tell them to go fuck themselves. They can wait.
Yes, Jack. Mic drop.
Honestly, that is exactly what I'd do.
You're actually right, though. You are so right.
I'm diabetic. Go fuck yourself. If I want to take an hour, I'm taking an hour. That's as long as it takes. What?
Yeah. All right. Or just do that.
But I also struggle with going high at lunchtimes numerous times, and it all boils down to my pre-bolus time. So like I say, if you need to take more time, do it.
Yep. My problem is going low at lunchtime.
Lower your insulin, man.
Yeah, but I go high at dinner time.
It's because you're not active when you get home. You're active at work.
Yeah, all right. It all comes down to activity. Yeah, to be fair, I do 18,000 steps while I'm at work.
That's what I mean. And then what do you do, like 100 when you get home?
It's a big difference, isn't it?
Yeah. That's what I mean. I have to do it. I take like probably it took me a long while to work out, but if I'm active at work, I take probably 2 units less than what I would usually do on a normal dosage.
I try and half it.
I'm not quite at that bit yet because I quite like snacks. So if it goes low, it's an opportunity to eat more food.
To be fair, yeah, when I go low, it's a snack and a vape, so I'm quite happy.
Yeah, exactly. See, there you go. You get an extra break, and no one could do anything about it because we're diabetic.
But I'd rather not go low because I'll be able to get my work finished.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah, I don't advise like purposely inducing lows. It's just so you can get out of doing stuff. It's not good advice. So, disclaimer: we are not doctors.
No. We're just guys that live with this condition.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to the outtakes. We have no jingle for the outtakes because I don't think it needs a jingle, if I'm honest.
Nah, it don't. We just roll straight into it, and I'm actually looking forward to these.
Right, so starting up, let's do this one.
I'm just getting a can of Pepsi Max.
What is the carbohydrate in a can of Pepsi Max?
0, 0, 0, 0.
What?
Pepsi Max cherry, actually, I might add.
Ooh. Someone once goes to me, right? Oh, that must have carbs in it. It's got cherry. I was like, fuck off.
I found that out with Fanta.
Fanta's natural fruit. It always has carbs in it.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I remember the first time I went to a restaurant, I had about 4 or 5 of them, like Fanta Zeros. And it was a Fanta Zero. Spiked a bit, wondered why, checked on me, found a nutrition online. It's got like 2 or 3 grams of carbs per one.
Yep. Yeah, anything that's like.
And I was drinking them by pints. And like I say, I had like 4 of them. So there's quite a good few grams of carbs, bruv. So it should be called Fanta Zero. It should be called fucking Fanta and a little bit.
Phantom carbs. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Fanta in a little bit.
It exists. It exists. They should rebrand.
Oh, 100%.
Lying bastards. There's nothing zero about it.
Do you know, I actually got an Oasis from McDonald's, and it actually pops up on the screen. It says fruit, but this is actually 0 sugar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got an Oasis 0, and it said, look, there's no sugar in this.
Well, that tells you it's artificial fruit, so it's shit.
Oh, next one. Oh, yeah, obviously, Eddie. Let's talk about Eddie.
Oh, no. I can't get done for saying his name, can I?
No. Podcast is freedom of speech.
Oh, sweet. Fuck him.
I can't get done for calling him Eddie the Pooh, can I?
I ain't got a clue.
I ain't got shit. He's a piece of shit. Right. Oh, Eddie the Pooh.
Oh, man.
I actually put his story on the We Are T1D page today as well.
Did you?
Yeah. I was like, go comment.
Yes.
Right, so, what's this one? Cheers, mate. Cheers. All right, Keezer. Yeah. Should we roll into some of them averages then? Should we get it done, yeah? All right, mate. Should we roll over? Let's go.
All right.
Darling.
I'm just having a bicky. Hold on.
Oh, Betty. What is that from? Oh, Betty. Oh, Betty.
Spencer.
Who? So I
couldn't understand. Spencer. The old comedian. Yeah.
Ah. Do you have a thing for Betty?
Things like his mum or fucking... I don't know. I can't remember it. Can't be his mum, actually. She wouldn't call it Betty. Call it mum, wouldn't he?
Oh my god.
We really do talk some bollocks, don't we?
Yeah, it can't be Betty because he called her mum. Oh my god.
Do you know what? I do say some mad shit, but there's always truth behind it.
It's valid. It is valid. It is valid. Right, let's do one more. I can actually so
Mad.
believe this story because of that.
That is mad.
But saying that, I've got a Russian blue cat and they're smart as fuck.
Oh, I've got a fucking twat of a cat.
Yeah, mine's one of them as well.
Yeah, he was climbing the blinds this morning. I think this is a fucking ladder. Can you guess the cops?
Oh, you tried to switch that so good. Can you guess the cops? Oh, Mike, whoosh it, Mike, whoosh it. My cat's climbing the ladder.
Oh, man. He climbs everything. The cat's a dick.
Oh, it's brilliant. The cats are amazing though. They're like, they don't give a shit about us, do they? Really?
Oh, I love him to pieces, but he's a fucking idiot. I say it every time. He's a fucking idiot.
I met him today as well, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. And he was actually quite calm.
He liked me.
He liked meeting other people. It's just like when he's in his own house and it's just me and Zoe. Bruv, I'll give you a quick example, bruv. Yeah, I won't even go into too much detail. The other morning, Saturday morning, so yesterday morning, 5:30 on the dot, he's sitting on my head, whacking my forehead with his paw. So I've opened my eyes. He's literally like on top of me, staring at me. As soon as I open my eyes, he's meow. I'm looking at him like, what's it? Fuck off, bruv. It's 5:30. Get off me. So he don't stop. So I'm like, right, I'll get up, put him out the room, shut the door. He spends the next half an hour scratching, trying to dig through the door. He's meowing. I can hear him jumping up at the door handle. So I've opened the door, let him back in. I've got up, got him some milk, put his milk in a bowl. So he's occupied now. So I was like, right, sweet, shut the door.
Yeah.
So I pushed the door, got back in bed. Like, right, fuck it, I'm going back to sleep. It's about 10 to 6 by now. I'm going back to sleep. As soon as he's finished his milk, he's back fucking scratching the door, meowing, going for it. I must not have shut the door properly.
Oh, no.
So he's pushed his way in. As soon as he's opened the door, I heard it click. I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm trying to lay still so he thinks I'm asleep. Like, just don't move.
Play dead.
Yeah, playing dead from a kitten. Anyway, he gets in. Bruv, he turns around. He's playing with he's now realised the door moves. So he's like, oh, I'll play with this.
What?
So he's leant on the door. He shut the door. Yeah, he's now meowing to get out. I literally must got about 10 past 6. I was like, for fuck's sake, get up.
Oh my God.
That was it. Up, out of bed. I don't have a lay-in anymore.
The children get you up.
It is, bro. I think at least children don't climb blinds.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they might do.
Oh, my cat's quite similar though. Every morning, meow, meow, Michael. So I go, oh, shut up, Charlie.
So I'm like, I don't mind it when I'm at work because like I wake him up half the time.
That's why he gets up at that time. That's why he wakes you up.
Yeah, I know, because he thinks it's fucking food time.
He's your alarm clock.
He is my alarm. Yeah, but I'm not joking. I don't know whether he was like designed by Rolex or something. I don't know, bro. But he is literally on the dot of 5 a.m. every morning.
Wow. What's he going to do when times change?
Oh, I don't know.
You're going to be so happy. He ain't going to come in till 6.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll be up and gone to work by then. Touch, Zoe can deal with him.
That's a win.
That is a win.
And talking of wins. Yo, let me begin, 'cause it's time for the listener win. You and them bloody jingles. I just want to hear the wins.
Let's hear it.
Oh, yes.
Right, so first up we have Jord Hill. 93% in range. Quickly went down to 86 after a bad night. Oh, it's still a win though, mate.
86 though, bro. That's wicked.
That is well good.
It's more than what I am.
Yes, definitely more than what I am. 36 more than what I am.
Yeah. Well done, mate. Oh, shut up. Next up, we got Lisa and Marcus. And they say 17-mile walk, sugars in range, normally drop after an hour. That's wicked.
Wow. Well done.
Well done. 17 miles. How long did that take you? I've done 10 miles and it took 3 hours and 18 minutes, I think.
Yeah, they are. Sorry, Lisa and Marcus, they're walking 1,000 miles from Land's End to John O'Groats, raising money for Diabetes UK. They go, it's a 3-month walk. So, guys, if you want to go support them, follow Lisa N. Marcus on Instagram. All right, guys? Because they're doing something great.
Yeah, that's honestly fancy. I'm going to give you another round of applause.
Yeah, brilliant.
You're doing an amazing thing and we wish you the best of luck. And please keep in touch.
Yeah.
Let us know your progress.
Yes.
How you getting on. Let us know a few stories, because you're obviously going to get into things along the way.
Yeah, it's amazing. And what shoes are you wearing? Because they should be good.
Oh, wow. Only you, Mike. Only you.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, well done for that. Well, next up, we've got Craig, and he says, just found the podcast, but wow, you're amazing and so real. I hope the shoulder is better now, Mike. Oh, wow.
Shoulder?
That's when you had your frozen shoulder. So they must have literally said just found a podcast.
Oh my
It must
God.
only be the first episodes. That's great.
Wow.
Well done for finding us. We're glad to have you on our journey with us now.
Yeah, my shoulder's fine.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I actually done a workout with my arms today for the first time since. Funny enough.
What happened when you done that workout, Mike?
I dropped my kettlebell and it rolled on the floor and went straight into my glass coin jar, which is like probably from the floor to my knee. So yeah, it was a smashing workout. Let's just say that. And Amber, if I haven't told you yet, yeah, that's what happened. Sorry.
Whoopsie. I snitched you up. Sorry, bro.
You did. Right, so next up we have Gianni finally getting approved for a new pump. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I can't clap. I got a needle in my belly.
Fair enough, mate. Just living that T1D life.
Yeah, sadly. Oh, it's bleeding like mad. Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus is bleeding.
You can quite clearly tell I haven't got a pump. So, yeah, well done to you.
Yes.
Yeah, well done. Why does it always bleed when you've got a white t-shirt on?
Jack, mine never bleeds.
All right. I think I might have just, don't know, might have hit a vein or something.
Maybe.
It happens.
It does.
A lot of stuff happens with that one.
It does, doesn't it?
Quite a lot this episode. It happens.
It happens.
It does happen though. Right, so next up we've got Candor. And they say no lows tonight and no highs in the morning either.
Yes.
Wicked.
That's what we like to hear.
Oh, well done. I love that.
Keeping it green.
Yeah, I wish I kept it green last night, but I so didn't.
Oh.
No,
I've just hit green. Yay, I'm 10.0.
I'm 10.7 going up.
Oh, you've gone up the 3. I've gone down the 3.
Yeah.
Well, 4 for you.
Thanks, mate.
It's all right.
It's a bit long.
My sugars ain't been below 8 today.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, mine have.
No, mine ain't.
Just not for very long, because you was with me when I went hypo, and instead of just treating it normally, I decided to eat half a cinnamon yum yum.
Yes, you did. And you was with me when I was 17.
Yeah. It was grateful. We was both at totally ends of the scales.
And I treated mine with a baguette and a yum yum.
It's only because you whacked in 12 units and started plummeting.
No, I knew we was going Wenzel so you could get your frothy tea.
Oh, I forgot about that until you mentioned that. Bruv, how, man? Honestly, who gives, right, I ordered a cup of tea and a yum yum. Well, a cinnamon one. got it. She was like, I'll bring your tea in 2 seconds. I was like, yeah, no worries. I turned around. She's like, stirred it while it's on the counter. She keeps stirring it. It's a fucking cup of tea. Leave it alone. So as I've got out, I've looked in the cup. Look, even Michael clocks it straight away. Before you got a tea, it's a coffee in it. And look, she's put hot frothy milk in my cup of tea.
Who the fuck does that?
Like, who? So I've turned around straight away, like, excuse me, why have you put frothy? I was like, is that frothy milk? She's looking like, yeah. I was like, well, it's a cup of tea, love. You don't do that. I don't know who she's been serving, but her words were, and Michael, you could back me up on this. Oh, quite a few people like it like that.
That's because they haven't taken the cap off to realise.
It's like, I don't think they do, love. It's a cup of tea. Could you please make me another one with some normal milk in it?
Jack, you was like, why do I want a toffee?
I'm like, yeah, why do I want a fucking toffee? Guess one of them Yorkshire tea lattes, please, sweetheart.
Yorkshire tea latte. Oh my god.
Oh, mate.
Fucking hell.
What are you doing?
Wenzel's, you're great until you make tea.
Yeah, honestly, I like going to Wenzel's for tea because they make Yorkshire tea.
But it's so funny because on the way there, you was like, yeah, Wenzel's doing an all right
And
tea.
I was bigging them right up. We was in Costa's. We had just finished the coffee and I was like, I might get another coffee. Actually, no, I'm going to get a tea. And he was like, oh, Wenzel's up there. Yes, get tea from Wenzel's. Their tea, Michael, honestly, they do Yorkshire tea. Tea from Wenzel's is sick. Get in there. She fucking giving me a cappuccino.
Cappuccino. Cappuccino. Oh my god. Oh, my eyes are streaming. You can't write this shit. You cannot write it.
Oh, mate.
That is, guys, that's not even an outtake. That's a real story.
It is a real story.
It is a real story. Oh,
It's
should we get back to?
just-
Should we get
Yeah,
back to the wins?
Let's go. Let's go. We got really sidetracked.
Oh, Jack's win of the week of the day is he had got a normal tea after.
I did, yeah, and it was nice.
Yeah, she didn't froth it up.
No.
Right. So next up we have Mrs. T. They go currently 93% in range. No, it won't last, but I'll take it. Well done.
Yeah, 100%. Well done. I'll take that all day. No, 93% is fantastic. I haven't had I think the highest I've had is like 91%.
I think my highest is 93 actually.
I think I had 1 week when I was like 99% when I was first diagnosed, but honeymoon period.
Yeah.
Obviously, I had a lot of help. I had 20% help, to be precise.
Mm.
Next up, we've got Megan. And she says 79% in rage.
Wait.
And, well done.
There's more.
Yeah, and she says Harry's bought her another mouse.
Hey, Harry. Well done, Harry.
Oh, wow. He must really love you.
Megan, if you do a win for Harry, right, it's not going to be your win. We're now just going to say Harry, okay? So Megan got 79% in range. So well done, Megan.
Well done.
And Harry caught another mouse. Wait, well done, Harry.
Well done. Go on, Harry. We love Harry.
We love our feline listener.
100%. We've got a cat that's got its own section. That is so
I know.
cool.
Right, moving on. Right, so we have Maria. They lost 1 kilo in less than a month. Wow.
Yes. Oh well. No.
Why'd you add this? And no diarrhea, I swear down. Well done. Oh my god, why? I don't know why.
Oh,
That's made my week.
I don't know what to say. Well done, I guess.
Yeah, no, she lost the weight, so yeah, well done.
Yeah, well done. Well done. Well done for losing weight and not shitting it out. You've done fantastic.
Yes. Moving on.
Right. So next up we've got Peter Mallin. And he says, managed to stay 96% in range.
Oh,
This is my best week ever. Very pleased. Smashed it.
so you should be, mate.
Yeah. Well done. Absolutely smashed it.
Last one, actually. Type 1 Sam Fit. She goes, getting asked to be a guest on a super cool podcast. Wait. And guys, a little secret. It's our podcast.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Mm.
So our first official guest that is not a child of mine will be Sam. And it will be very interesting. So we're looking forward to that one.
Yes, cannot wait.
And also, let's go in to funny story. It's time for a giggle.
What's the story?
So this email has come from Tony. And Tony goes, just want to say how much I love the podcast and listen every Sunday on the way to football. You two are amazing. Anyways, as for my story, right. Right, you ready for this, Jack?
I'm ready.
He goes, I'm a goalie for a local football team and I'm also type 1 diabetic. I keep a Lucozade Sport near my goalpost.
Smart.
Last weekend, we had an important game. So we just scored and it went 3-2 to us. I had a bad hypo that hit me. I was buzzing and I didn't drink my Lucozade for the hypo. And the team were running at me. It was a 1v1 and I just stood there and watched the player keep running at me. In my mind, I'd come off the goal line, but in reality, I stood on the goal line and watched him slot it into the bottom left corner. But then there's a big, massive but. The player hit the post and it rolled into me and I picked up the ball.
Yes.
He goes, it was so embarrassing, but also funny at the same time. I couldn't believe how lucky I got. The diabetic gods were looking out for me.
Oh, yes, they were.
And he goes, we also won the game. Fucking brilliant story.
Isn't it? Oh, yes. Thank you for sending that in. That was wicked.
That's so good. Oh my God, that player must have been like, oh my God.
I can, do you know the funny thing is, I can just picture like the scenario in my head as you was talking through it.
Yeah.
Because I've been there. I've stood there and looked at cupboard doors for 20 minutes.
Well, yeah, last week I was staring at the warehouse wall. Didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's...
That's wicked. That's wicked. I'm so glad you saved it as well. That is what a story, man.
But no, well done, Tony.
Yeah, well done.
That was brilliant, mate. Thank you.
Honest, yeah, thank you for sending that in. That was wicked.
And guys, if any of you want to send in a story, go to weart1d.com and then there is a little like contact form at the bottom of that page. Just fill it out and then we get the story. So yeah, thank you, Tony.
Yeah, thank you. That about wraps it up this week, Mike, doesn't it?
It does, mate. We are wrapped up like a jacket potato in foil, about to pop into the oven and explode into a guest episode next week.
Oh, I like it.
That was quite good, wasn't it?
I
You like that?
it. That was nice. That's a good sign off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you for joining us this week again, people. And make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, leave a review. And make sure you join us here again next week on Sunday's episode for our first ever guest.
I'm so fucking nervous.
Yeah, not nice to be fair. But the only way to do something is just to smash it and do it. So, yeah, I reckon it's going to be a fucking shambles, but it's going to be fun.
Yeah. If the episode is a Wednesday episode, it's because the whole thing was an outtake.
Yes.
But no, I'm sure it should be fine.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. It's like your first day at school. You're very
Yeah.
nervous, but you're also excited at the same time. You don't know how it's going to go. Oh, yeah, it's going to be good.
So make sure you join us for that, everyone, and have a fantastic week. Take care of yourselves and see you soon.
And remember, keep carb counting.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
All right, Churchill, let's go.
All right, let's go, mate. See you later.
Bye.